Hey everybody, this is Charlie for Brainiac Baseball, Sports Cards, and Gaming. We are back with race number 6 of season 109. This race is in Jerez, Spain, and a lot has happened since our race on Friday, which we won. It's our second win, back-to-back victories. We're going for back-to-back-to-back today. Not only are we on the pole for this race, my fifth pole in 6 races, but I've actually joined a team. So let's talk about that really quick because I don't really know much about the how the teams work. But this is the team that I joined. It's Guadarrama, a, coincidentally a team from Spain. Oh, this is my face. Sorry, you have to look at that now every race, but I figured out how to upload a photo. So there's my face. Right now, there's 4 members of this team, and if we scroll on down, uh, there's Daniel, who I believe is the team manager. Danny Gonzalez, Julio Lucarelli, who's from Italy. The other 2 guys are from Spain, and then there's little old me in my first race for them. And you can read a little bit down here if you want about their mission statement, I suppose. And I'm excited to be part of a team and help them develop and maybe get a full roster of drivers or managers. But it is my goal to have my own team. I want to have Brainiac Formula One racing. That's what I want to do eventually. But you have to be at least at the amateur level to make that happen. And so it's something that's in the future, but maybe not the distant future. So yeah, so I joined this team, and this will be the first race. So I'm looking forward to that. If we go here and take a look at our setup for today, um, I did update the car. The levels, the parts that were at level 1, I upgraded to 2. Some I upgraded to 3. Some I just replaced without upgrading. It did cost me $3 million to join a team. And so I need to be really careful with how we spend the money for the next couple of races. One of the things that I will be able to save some money, and this is how joining a team is paying off. I was advised not to spend money on facilities, and I tend to think like part of my team's success is that we're spending money on leveling up our facilities. Right now, we're spending $102,000 every month. And I was told by our team leader, Daniel, that none of this actually matters at the rookie level. And of course, I get a lot of good advice from other people too, like Stuart and Steven. And so I'm like, well, is that true? Like, I don't know Daniel yet. I have no reason to think he would, advise me incorrectly. But I actually did some research on it, and he's right. Spending money here has no real value to your overall success. So when this race is over before the next race, I'll just go ahead and back all that down to level 1, and we'll start saving some money so that if I am fortunate enough to get promoted to amateur level, we'll have some extra money for that. So I showed you the update for the car, and then my practice laps. This is where I'm good at. This is my strength for being a manager here. Is that I was able to dial this in pretty quickly, and I was using soft tires for the lap times, and I wasn't. Although at the time I did have the fastest lap. I'm like, well, now that I got it dialed in, which was at lap 6, I'm like, let's switch over to extra soft and see what happens there. Well, then I started putting up even better laps. And I was like, okay, well, obviously extra soft tires are the way to go. And I ended up, qualifying first using extra soft tires. Now, I did make a mistake, and I'll show you this momentarily. You'll see that everything, got dialed in, extra soft tires. So let me, while we're here, we'll take a look at the weather forecast at Jerez here in Spain. No rain at all. That's all I need to know. And the temperature, of course, can help determine what tires you use. But yeah, no rain planned for today, so that's a big advantage to me, I think. Okay. And then we go to qualifying lap 2, and this is where I made a little bit of a blunder because I had calculated my fuel for soft tires, and when I switched to extra soft, I forgot to lower the liters of fuel for the consumption of the liters versus the how quickly the extra soft tires wear. I don't think I said that right, but you know what I mean. The extra soft tires wear quicker than soft tires, and I have more fuel than I need because the tires are going to go before the fuel goes. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Um, so I qualified first, but I have way more fuel than I need. It doesn't really affect anything because I caught it. And I'm not going to show you my car setup for the race, but um, I can say safely that I had the right amount of liters to get to the finish line. So that's the good news. Other thing I did not mention is in the first lap to qualify, I had pushed the car a lot, and then I always back down a little bit on the second lap just to make sure that, especially if I have the first position in the first qualifying lap, that I don't wreck it with a bad second lap. So there you go. So I qualified first. Let's take a look at the grid. One driver did not qualify, did not attempt to qualify. And then we also have one new driver in this race today. So here I am. This is after the second qualifying lap. I'm showing you this. As you can see, James, well, I guess we'll come back to that in a minute. But Cillian Legault did not qualify, did not attempt to qualify, or did not qualify in time. Anyway, so he is not in the race. All the regulars are, with the exception of one newcomer, Johan Cohen from Mexico. This is his first race ever. And as you can see, he qualified his second lap, at least in the 15th spot. And it looks like, and this makes sense because I am one of these people. I joined in race number 9 last year. Well, all of the drivers here that have never played in rookie level 33, these are all new people, including a woman, Isabella Cinti from Italy. But none of these people actually qualified, so what does it matter? I guess I don't know. Okay, let's look at the starting grid. Here I am. A full 3 seconds better than the second qualifier, which was Ilya. Then we got James Keeble. I think he's my arch nemesis. Um, David, and he also leads our standings. There's Silva, Carodi, Mossberg, Frankie Paquette, 7th. Good job by him. There's Colucci, Faraz, Ankov, Tarok. Wydera, way back here in 12th. I know he's going to be hard charging. He's in the 5th spot, 1 spot out of being promoted. We got a long way to go, but I'm just mentioning that. Christoph Brew, Samina. We got Lucerna, and there is Johan Cohen in his first race in 16th. Matthew Taylor, 17th. Daly, Cavalago, Sushi Bar, Egon, Mariano, Fernando to round it out. So 23 cars in today's field. We'll take a look at the grid. There it is. You're going to look at my face all day today. You're welcome. We got Ilya. You can see the points here. Keeble leading with 41. He won the 2 races before my 2 races, so that's why he's got such an advantage right now. We're going to have to be flawless if we want to win the overall standings. Mossberg, there's Frankie, Colucci, Faraz, and Kov back in 10th. Tarok having a very consistent season. There's Guadarrama with 22 points, one behind me. There's Brew, Samina, Lucerna. There's Cohen. Take a look at his card. First time I've seen it. Okay, so is that like white and black? Is it gray? It's hard to tell. Matthew Taylor, Jeff Daly. There's Cavalago, Sushi Bar, Egon, Mariano, and Fernando. So there is your grid for today's race. I guess the other thing I want to show you really quickly here, Ian Wilson. We did continue to do fitness classes, and that's keeping his vitals up good. I mean, his skills are solid everywhere, but aggressiveness. I also want to point out that I do have. I can't. I'm not going to show you this because it's in the race setup, but I do have him being a little less aggressive than normal. I don't want to wear the tires down too quickly. I do have the 3 bonus laps. I have that written down so I can let you know when those are coming up, so you can see me zoom when the time comes. And I guess the last thing I want to show you is the racetrack, right? Because I forgot to show you what that looks like. But here is Jerez in Spain. We start off right here, around the corner. A little bit of a straightaway, not as much as I like. That's where I feel like we can make up a little bit of ground or pull away if necessary. And then just a lot of corners. When I was reading down here below about the history of this track, I read here where it says the 1990 race witnessed the horrific accident of Martin Donnelly. Well, this is actually something you can find on YouTube. It's horrible. It was actually, this accident was used as a template for the crash in Brad Pitt's Formula One movie. And yeah, it's pretty horrible. He got ejected from his car and was like laying on the track with like his legs broken in 1,000 places. And I think it was only his second or third ever Formula One race. So pretty crazy. I mean, you can actually see that accident on YouTube, but I warn you, it's extremely unpleasant. Oh wow, this is a cool looking track. Holy cow. Okay, let's close that up. So we have the full screen here. I am watching this on my large screen television in the living room. We go north. That's so weird. It's just um, an odd setup for a track. And then I guess you can see it right here. This is where you enter pit row. I didn't see how long of a pit that is in time. But we're right there in the front. You get to see my face the whole race today. We go around the corner here, down and around. We got that straightaway down below, and then around here and back a little. The Ayrton Senna chicane, and then back around to the starting line. Let's do a couple of more things here before the race gets started. You'll see that here's a lineup for today. Um, I I feel like after winning last race that I realized the value of doing some serious blocking. I feel like most of the vehicles that were in this racing group from last year, they all have more powerful vehicles than I do. I have to block them more early on to hold that lead until my car gets up to speed, and then then catch me if you can. That's kind of how I think my car is designed. So, uh, Ilya, Cable, Silva, Carodi, Mossberg will be hard charging. Also, I'm Guidera back here in 12th. I know he's going to be gunning. So that's what we have to keep our eyes on. I mean, it's just protecting the lead Let's get that first lap under our belt in first place, and then I think we're going to be good to go. We're coming up on 1 minute to go. Let's take a look at the friends board. So I've just altered this temporarily. Uh, it only allows me to have 5 up on this board right now. So it is Stuart and Steven, who are the two that have helped me the most. Jim Becker, who won this group last year, and then Daniel and Danny from the team. I don't know why there's not more this time, but I noticed it said I could only have 5 this time. So there you go. Those are the live standings, the team overview. Oh, I don't even have to have them there. Now there's a team overview. Well, I didn't know that. See, every race I learned something new. And now we know. Okay. Down to the final 15 seconds before race time. Let's get a little bit closer. Me with the yellow car. And the race is going 69 laps. Now, if you're someone who it's hard for you to watch the full hour and 45 minutes, you can watch the race in segments. I like to watch it at this speed. It's a little bit easier for me to commentate and then also um, learn as I'm watching, as I already am kind of pulling away a little bit here. Ilya making a quick move, and then there's Silva on the inside of Keeble. Keeble's not going to take that. Carodi moving up past Mossberg. And I'm holding my own. Look, and pulling away a little bit here. Oh, I am not good in those corners. I think that'll be all right eventually. But I'm holding my. This is all I want to do. I want to stay out front. I want to block, and hopefully have my uh, pit strategy set up correctly so that when I get to the end of the race, I'll be able to not have to take one last, um, pit that will ruin our chances. Whoa, Frankie is up to 5th. He's got the high octane maple syrup. No, no, don't take it away from me, Ilya. Oh no, I got to get that back before we cross the finish line. No. Oh yeah, go, go. Yes, you're not taking that first lap from me. All right. I got the first lap. That's I could check that box. All right. Now I'm happy. I don't mind if we slide back a spot or two. Mossberg back to 7th, Faraz up to 8th, Ankov at 9th. Guadarrama has moved up 2 spots to 11th. Pavlagos jumped up to 15th pretty quickly. And we got Sushi Bar, Egon, and Fernando bringing up the final 3 spots there. Okay, well, we really slow down in those tight corners. That's obviously something that we're lacking, I guess. I was also going to say, as far as watching the entire video, which I appreciate everyone when they do that, you can watch it at 2x speed, and my voice still sounds kind of normal, and it makes it a little bit easier maybe to get through it. So that's an option if you want to see the entirety of the race and maybe watch it a little in a shorter time frame. Okay, Ilya, this is where he got me last time. Frankie up to 5th. I hope he's got his pit schedule right. That's been his issue is he runs quick to the front and then the pits are off just a little bit. Now the one thing about winning back to back, and especially last race where I almost won, um, I almost led the entire race, is that it's a little bit boring. I have to admit, when everybody is running neck and neck, it's certainly a lot more exciting than it is to run out front and just pull away like I'm doing right now. This is exactly how I planned it. Just stay out front, block everybody, and then let your car dial itself in. And I feel like this could be one of those races where, as long as I got the pit schedule right, and there goes Silva trying to get around Ilya. He gets blocked. And that'll give an opportunity to Keeble, but he's blocked. Frankie and then Carodi right behind him. And there we are, folks. We're the only car on the screen, and we're only on lap 3. Who's after Carodi? Oh, it's Mossberg, just a little bit back. Putting up the best lap each lap. I wonder if that is there at the start finish line. Looks like a flying saucer or something. Um, that right there. I'm pointing with my hand like a dum dum, but I wonder what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube and see if there's a video of what that represents. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so we're at 27% of our gas left, but our tires are at 78. But I think we're going to see that wear down a lot more. I mean, well, look, it's almost 25% of the way down, and we're on lap 4. So just extrapolate that. You're looking at lap 15 or 16, where we'll have to go into the pits, which is exactly the strategy that I've utilized for the entirety of the race, even though I got the leaders wrong for this first stint. I'll have it right the rest of the way, in theory. Okay. I mean, we good. Well, everybody's coming to that corner hot. Keeble does not get past Ilya. And that was not my fastest lap. So 69% on the tires, 24% on gas. Okay, so it is Well, okay, let's see. I mean, we need to have 21. Okay, so the tires start showing wear at 20%. That's when you start getting the events popping up on the screen over here that says worn tires, right? So, hmm, I don't know. I'm speculating all of this in my head, but I guess we just have to wait and see how this works. I don't. It's always my biggest fear because I've screwed it up a number of times. I think I've learned my lesson, but I've screwed it up enough times with the pit strategy where it's cost us a win in the first race of the season, that I until I actually see it play out, I'm going to be a little nervous about it. Okay, not a lot of jockeying for position if you look at the leaderboard. I mean, I like seeing Matthew Taylor up to 16th. I like Cavalagos at 15th. Johan Cohen is 18th. Gonzalez. I wish, it shows the tires here, right? We all have to use the same Piparelli tires. But I wish it showed whether people were using um, soft, extra soft, medium, hard, rain. I wish it showed that on the screen so that I would know that, you know, is my success like, okay, so like, am I going to pit sooner than Keeble would because maybe he's not using extra soft, maybe he's using soft. Faraz just got past Colucci, so the Brazilians are running 3 in the top 10, top 9. Okay, well, I mean, we are certainly pulling away. We have a 4-second lead now over Ilya and Keeble. Frankie in 4th, Silva 5th, and Karoti, Mossberg, Faraz, Colucci, Ankov, top 10. Ankov back to 10th. I, you know, the Friday to Tuesday wait is agonizing for me. I keep putting up 128, so I think we're doing all right. But the downtime over the weekend, all I want to do is just get the car ready to go. And so I was the seventh driver to qualify, and I kind of like waiting until some of the other top drivers qualify, so I know like, am I going to be good or not? But unfortunately, I don't have patience. I'm like, okay, well, I know what I want to do. Let's just do it. And so I think I finished my qualifying on Saturday night, my time here in Arizona, and and then I just had to wait and wait and wait, and it was actually really good to join the team because it was just like another thing that I could do to entertain me during that period. Something I hadn't really thought about until earlier today is that since I do live in Arizona, the yellow car and the sunshine helmet, that's very well representative of Arizona, the Valley of the Sun, right? And so yeah, I'm very I think we're sticking with yellow. And why would I not use it, right? Because we've won two in a row, and we're on the right track here. Lap 7, fastest lap, 127. So we're looking good, putting up some really solid laps here. Ilya's 6 seconds back, or 5.5 seconds. Frankie Paquette gets past Keeble. Oh my gosh, it is Maple Leaf power right now. I mean, hopefully everyone enjoyed watching the Olympics. I did enjoy the figure skating and the hockey. I don't really follow a lot of the other aspects of it, and I'm very. I don't want to get political. I'm very grateful to live where I live, and um, but it's also like this period of time in America where I also feel embarrassed, a lot about the way our country behaves, and I really love Canadian hockey. I grew up in Detroit. Steve Yzerman is my favorite hockey player of all time, and I have a Canada Cup Steve Yzerman jersey in my, I had one in my collection. I don't have it anymore. I just, I really respect Canada and growing up right across the border. Uh, you know, I, I I feel like we're brethren, and I just don't like the way Americans have reacted um, with the Olympics. But having said that, you know what? I'm excited. I'm very proud of the men's hockey team and Dylan Larkin from the Red Wings, and the women's hockey, of course, too. I mean, winning the gold medal. So good job. Now, the last lap I put up, 128. That was maybe the slowest lap I've had since the first lap. We are on lap 9. The fuel's down to 18%, but that's really not going to be the issue. It's going to be the tires, right? And we have a 7-second lead over Ilya as we're crossing the start finish again. Shout out to Matthew Taylor up in 15th. Rufo back in 12th. Ankov has fallen to 11th as Guadarrama moved into the top 10. Um, Tarok is usually like, I mean, just gunning it toward the front. Of course, he is a Spaniard, so he is on his home track here. I don't think they give you any advantage because Cavalagos, when we were in Greece last race, didn't have any extra luck because of that. Sushi Bar has worn tires already. I'm not sure why that would be, but oh, and then I come back and I put up my fastest lap. 8 seconds. I mean, everybody is 10 seconds back or more. Fernando Mendoza is 53 seconds back, and we'll be lapping him before we even go into the pits. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is oh, there's our fastest lap again, lap 10. Is anybody else putting up 127s? I mean, nobody. I'm looking at the lap time right here. An occasional 128, but we're putting up 127s like nothing. Let's take a look at the team. There I am in first. And Julio is in 11th in rookie level 102. Danny Gonzalez, 13th. He's up one spot. Oh, maybe that's overall. I don't know what that means, actually. I'm not going to pretend. I do have the best lap of anybody on our group, our team. Let's see. Stewart in 10th, Steven in 6th, Becker's in 17th. And the way things are going right now, if things were to stay the same, I would move up to second overall. That's exciting. Nobody's pitted yet. I definitely have the fastest lap. Let's see if I can top it again. No, close. Okay, so we're on lap 12, and we're at 21. Yeah, there's the tires. It just went on right there. So we're on lap 12. We want to get to lap 15 before we have to go in. That's my plan. And obviously we'll have enough gas to get there. Sushi Bar has got a technical issue now too. Taylor and Cohen have tire wear. I think now that we have tire wear, we probably won't be putting up 127s. All right. We have an 11-second lead over second place. Let's see what we put up. All right, let's see here. Will this be 128? Well, yeah, 128. So we've lost a full second due to our tire wear. That's interesting. We're at 12%. And we're on lap 13. Are we going to get there? And you know what? Did I mess up our gas? Hmm. I don't know. I'm Frankie Paquette's into the pits. Cohen will be going into the pits. So Paquette's kind of on track this time. It's a little bit early, I think. I'm very concerned about whether or not I've properly matched up our gas and tire wear after this first pit. So this is going to be lap. I don't. They're not going to make us go in the pits here, right? Oh shit! So this is lap 13. We are pitting. Oh no! 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 I screwed up. I think I did screw up. Hmm. Oh damn it! Oh, I did change the color of our pit team to be the same color. You know what? I screwed up. Oh man. Sometimes you just got to go with your own math, and I should have done that here. Yeah, we're not going to win today. Oh man, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't have enough gas in there. The way that I have it set up, I don't think I got it right. We'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Uh, this going on lap 14, that's one lap earlier than I wanted to go, but that's fine. And I guess maybe Frankie and I are on the same pit. Hmm. I don't know. We're gonna find out. All right, I need a drink of my coffee here. All right. Okay, we got some ground to make up. Now, my first bonus lap or power lap or whatever they're called is lap 19. We're on lap 15, so that's going to be coming up. We're coming up on a car. Karoti's got tire wear. That is frustrating. I think I screwed up, but I guess I don't know. I don't know. We'll know for sure this next pit. We will know for sure because I was carrying the excess fuel, and now I'm not this time, and it feels like I've shortened ourselves. I don't know. Is that Samina that's in front of us? We're gaining on pretty quickly. Hmm. I think he must have changed his car color. Doesn't seem like the right car color. And then that's Brew in front of him. Now, one of the things I've always been a little bit unclear on is I mean I would imagine this is true. The more aggressive that you drive, like you tell your driver to be aggressive the when there's no one in front of you, when you have an open track, does that burn your tires off more quickly? Because I definitely had mathematically planned it to go in every 15 laps or so. And like I said, we went in one lap earlier. So now I wonder, am I too aggressive? Did getting out to that 11-second lead cause us to go off pace for our lap strategy? I don't know. Will I be able to pick off these cars? Because we're all in the same lap. Samina trying to get around Brew. No dice. Hmm. Yeah, maybe that's my problem. I'm just a little too aggressive as I get past Samina into 12th. And I'm right up on Brew. Okay, we're down to 18%. I think I might have this right. And there we go. That's a good job there, getting past Brew. I might have done this right. It's just so damn hard to say. The worst case scenario is I might take one more pit than everybody else, which is not good. You don't want to do that. But if I can keep up the pace and put more time in between me, assuming I'm in first at some point, and the car behind us, then we'll be all right. Cable is going into the pits. He's been in first place here for a moment, so good job by him getting a lap, leading a lap. Cable going into the pits, so he went on lap 18. I mean, that seems actually right. I think that's where I kind of botched things. I probably shouldn't have been as aggressive, but I mean, we're going to find out. Oh, Brew tries to get around Taroke. Perone's been on worn tires for a while now, crossing the start-finish line. Sushi Bar hanging in there. Matthew Taylor at the back, Fernando Mendoza, there's Cohen. A lot of drivers have not taken their first pit yet. Frankie all the way back to 16th. Oh, this is my hot lap, I think, or maybe the next lap will be. I can't remember. I know I have it at 19, but I don't know if it's this one or the next one that actually um, supercharges us. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. We're up to 9th, so we're back in the top 10. Ankov is 9 seconds in front of us. Peroni going into the pits. I think that he might have been forced to because of tires. We have 15% gas and 72% tires, and I think they're gonna. I wanted to try to pit when the tires are at 21 and the gas should be around 0. That's how I've wanted to set it up. So we'll see. Whoa, 127.5. Now we're back where we should be. And in theory, this is our hot lap right here. We should be hauling ass right now. Karoti all the way back to 19th. So Ilya leading, Silva, Mossberg, Colucci, Guadarrama, Faraz, and Ankov. Brew into the 9th spot, and Taroke is in 10th. And I'm 8th. I didn't realize I gained that spot, I guess, when Karoti went in. And there's the lap car. That's Sushi Bar. Gotta gotta keep your eye out on those parts. I should just go right by this guy. Go. Nope. We were probably going to have our best lap there. Guadarrama into the pits. 126! My gosh! That is the super boost lap. Samina into the pits, Daly into the pits. I'm up to 7th, and I just put up a 126. Tires are down to 57%. I think I've actually got it right. Will it work out? I don't know. Wow. Oh, a mistake by Keeble. Oh, no, Keebs. Maybe today won't be his day. I don't know. So Ilya Silva and Colucci, all in the top 4 there, are having tire issues. The drivers that aren't having tire issues at this point, what are they doing? Are they are they using hard tires that don't wear down as quickly? Is that their strategy? Gas is down to 12%, but our tires are at 57, so I think everything we're doing is right. As I'm gaining on Ankov and Faraz right here. I'm not even waiting for these guys to go into the pits. I'm just running them down. Are we running too hard, though? That's the question. Trying to make his move. Oh, he gets blocked. Yeah, if I have to take one extra pit, but I can run hard the whole race, I mean, that seems like the strategy. A mistake by Cavalagos back in 15th. Mariano Gonzalez up to 14th. Him and Lucerna, they always have the same strategy, go halfway and live with the results. Let's get around these guys. Neither one of them have pitted, so I should be able to get right past them without much trouble. There we go. Into 6th. Now Faraz, we got to pick him off. Yes. Look at how great that car runs. Into 5th. Let's go. 127. Okay, that's fine. 6% in gas. Oh no, something doesn't feel right, does it? So that's 3, 6, 9 more laps. Going in 14. We're on lap 22. I don't know. I feel like we're okay. I'm gonna have taken my second pit before some people have even taken one. But here I am running up in 5th, and everyone's got such different pit strategies, and you can win if you planned it out. You don't have to have the same pit strategy. So it's just gonna have to see what happens at the end, obviously. Okay, I'm gaining on Colucci. I'm tracking all these guys down, and they haven't pitted yet. So that when they do, that'll put them back. So just for reference sake, we don't have our next boost lap isn't until lap 59. I kind of wanted to run this middle part and see how that plays out. 127, moving into 4th, 33%. So 6% gas, and we want to get to 21%. So we can run hard the whole time without the tires even wearing out. We go into the pit, do it again. This is exactly the way I wanted it to work out. I just didn't trust myself because of prior stupid things that I've done. Look at us just pulling away from Colucci. We're 13 seconds back of Silva. Go, go, go. Yeah, I think extra soft tires were the right call, not instead of soft. Silva going into the pits in front of me, so we'll gain that spot back temporarily. Also, Mossberg into the pits, so we're going to gain 2 spots. Colucci into the pits. Faraz into the pits. So we're on lap 24. I'm 21 seconds behind Ilya. And there's Matthew Taylor in front of us, lap down. Taylor, 22nd place. What is that all about? Frankie Paquette has worked his way back to 7th. Keeble's at 8th. And then the 2 that just went into the pits. All right, flashing the lights, honking the horn, get over. Okay, there we go. 24. Yep, there we go. So gas is down to 0, and um, tires are. I'm in first place. I didn't even notice that Ilya went into the pits. That's perfect. This is perfect. I'll get one more full lap on him, and then I'll go into the pits. Brew's into the pits. Frankie's into the pits. And we could just keep hard charging. I think the only thing is that I might have one more pit than everybody else. Than drivers that are taking the regular turn. We'll see. So we'll definitely go in here. It worked once. I worked my way all the way back to the front. So let's head in. There we go. Good job, Matthew Taylor. Coming back around, and Yvonne will take over the lead. There he is right there. Who's that in the pits? Oh, that's Samina coming out. Come on, let's go. A little bit faster, please. So yeah, we're going into the pits a lot, aren't we? Hmm. Okay, I'm back to 5th. Let's be a 20-second, 21-second. Let's go. Oh, well, that's longer than I wanted. Okay, so we've pitted twice, and we're coming out in 7th, right in front of Gonzalez, I think. Keeble's up to 3rd. So we're basically pitting, what, like every 11 laps? But we're coming out, we're in cruise control. Our tires aren't even getting worn. I mean, they're approximately getting worn, but not actually getting worn. Okay, so we're roughly 30 seconds off the pace. No, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're in 7th place. We're good. There's Mossberg. There's Silva right in front of us. We can gain those 2 spots back quickly. And that's Gonzalez right behind us. He has not pit yet. A mistake by Turok in 2nd place. And also by Egon up in 12th. Look at Egon got up to 12th place. Oh, these are the halfway guys, though. All right. Let's look at the pit times. Okay, well, this is lap times. So I still have the best lap. Pit times. I had a 21 and a 22. Best pit is Frankie Paquette. Good job, Frankie's team. Live standings. Okay, well, now I'm actually 4th instead of 2nd. And look at the friends list. Stewart's in 2nd. Good job. Actually, everybody's running pretty well. Okay, guys. We cannot let you slow me down here. And there's the Guadarrama team right there. I'm in 7th. Everybody's running pretty good. Go team. Okay. This is ridiculous, though. Let's go. So to be clear, the pit strategy that I'm using is what I wanted to use. But it appears that we're going to pit more often than most of the other drivers. We'll see how that works for us. I don't like being trapped behind Mossberg and Silva. We should have already gotten past them. I'm putting up better laps than them, but I can't get by them. Here we go. No. Huh. Yeah, this is where my driver's aggressiveness is 0, and we're not getting aggressive when we need to here to get past some of the better cars. There we go. About time. Into 6th. And now we'll run down Silva. Cavalagos into the pits. Egon into the pits. Is Sushi Bar still running? He is. I was just curious if he had gone out of the race. Ankov yet to pit. Tarok yet to pit. Gonzalez yet to pit. "36 seconds back." Not exactly making up ground. There we go. Okay, into 5th. Oh, no, I'm going to get held off. Oh, whoa, I did not expect that. Usually it's just like A warm knife through butter. Just getting around these guys. I think Frankie and I are the only two that are using this pit strategy. Mm. I feel like this is not going to work out. I don't know. This is going to end up being a wasted opportunity, I think. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh no, that is not cool, dude. Let's go. Okay, Tarok into the pits, so we'll gain a spot here. Okay, we're up to fifth. I got to give Silva credit. He's definitely held me off, and it's slowed me up, and that makes it a little bit tougher for me to gain the ground that I need to gain here. Okay, let's just do this now. Come on. Oh no! What? What is going on? Mossberg tries to make a move on me. Okay, 15% gas, 63% tires. Hmm. Yeah, this is frustrating. If I could just get past these guys, I'd be out there running 127s, but I can't do that because I'm getting blocked. Hmm. Gonzalez going into the pits for the first time. I think that's everybody but Mendoza. Ankoff is 17 seconds up on Keeble. There we go. Can we do this now, please? Thank you. All right. Into fourth. See ya. And, we'll get like 5 more laps and then we'll go right into the pits. That part sucks. Or maybe 6 more laps, I guess. That's going to be tough because, to have the best car, clearly, and not be able to win this race because of pit strategy, that would be a real bummer. But, it's always a learning experience. Yeah, we went 14 laps and then we went 12 laps. So it'll be 38 when we go in. 38. So that'll be over halfway for sure. Coming up on the halfway mark now, or next lap. 127. Yeah, see what they did? They slowed me down. I'm 14 seconds behind Ilya. We're not going to catch him here. There's a lap down car. I think that's Egon. A mistake made by Samina back in 12th. We haven't had one of those, and I assume we won't as long as our tires don't get worn, but maybe that's not the case. All right, we got past Egon. Oh, and Mossberg got past Silva, by the way. Good job. All right, we're 36 seconds back. Yeah, this is not what we want. In fact, I think there's only 15 cars on the lead lap right now. Hmm. Okay. Just got to keep running. This is the halfway point. Ankov going into the pits. Will we come out in front of him? That is the question. I don't think so. He might actually go in and get back out. Mendoza, the last one to go into the pits. Go, go, go. We might get out in front of him. Go, go. Oh, that's a longer. Well, yeah, I guess it would be a longer pit because he's probably got more fuel. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30-second pit, 31. Oh no! What's going on with Ankov in the pits? Everybody passed him. He came up to third. 26 seconds. Well, I guess I'm not sure. 20 seconds back of Keeble. It's the same guys every race, man. That's, I guess that's good. Frankie Paquette in 10th. He's on the same strategy as I am, I think. Why is this guy slowing us down? There you go. And I think that's Cavalagos. Let's see. Yep, that is Cavalagos. So we've got the pole. We have the fastest lap. We've led a lap. We're moving to second place. As Keeble goes into the pits for the second time. Oh man, is this going to be one of those races where I come out of my pit the last time and it matches up with Keeble like we did in that first race? Carodi going into the pits. So I'm up in second and I'm 10 seconds behind Ilya. Keeble comes out of the pits in fifth. Carodi dropping back to 10th. 11th, 12th. All right. Lap 36. So I have worn tires, supposedly. Am I going to the pits here? I got one more lap, don't I? One more lap. Yep. Okay. One more lap, we'll be in the pits. I mean, we're in second place. We're using this strategy. It's working out. It's not, I don't know. I mean, it might not be a winning strategy in the end, but look, we're over halfway through the race and we're in second place. I'm sure it's tough for anybody to three-peat. Okay. Sushi Bar, Taylor, Mendoza, Cohen just coming out of the pits. It's too bad Legoat didn't qualify. I don't know. I kind of want everybody to race every week. I wonder, I mean, if you get to the master level, or I don't know, what level is it that you get to where everybody who's in your group qualifies? Like, why do we only have 23 cars qualifying? Why would you join a racing league and then not play? Okay, will we be going into the pits here? I would assume, well, maybe we got one more time. That would be great. Can we go one more time? No, all right. Hey, we got a little bit further than I thought. Got lap 37. I'm going into the pits, so we're 9.5 seconds back. This should be a quick pit if we could just get going. Okay, I'm back to third, back to fourth. Here comes Keebs. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's Sushi Bar. Still in sixth. There's seventh. Keeble. Frankie going into the pits, so he won't pass me. What about Guadarrama? Can we come out in seventh? 21, 22. Let's go. 20. That's our worst pit. That was the worst time to do that. But we're coming out in eighth. That's Faraz and Samina behind. That's fine. Let's get a lap under our belts here and we'll find out where we're at. So that's our third pit at lap 38. Will this strategy work? It's tough to like, it always appears, and I don't know if this is true, when you come out of the pits, it often looks like your car is not fast. And I would imagine it would take a little bit of time to get up to speed. But it's also like, let's go. There's Wadera in front of this lap car. Sushi Bar into the pits. There he is right there. Let's go get that guy. Go. Okay, so how far back are we? Oof. 51 seconds. This pit strategy might not work. Daly going into the pits. Fellow American. We don't really talk about him a lot. Worked his way up to 12th. Okay, getting past the lap car. And now we got to track down Widera. I mean, doing what I'm doing with the pitting, it's making me have to come out and track down cars every time. And, you know, that's just not good enough. Because by the time we catch Guadarrama and maybe Ankov, we'll be pitting again. So yeah, we're going in every 12 laps. So we'll go in at lap 50, and then we'll go in at 62. Yeah, not a lot of good putting up the fastest lap if it doesn't even get you a point, you know? Let's see, Samina's 5 seconds behind us. Anyway, I guess I just want to say that this is my pit strategy. So like this is exactly the way I mapped it out. It didn't really, it didn't, it doesn't look on the screen like it did in my head, but you know, it's gonna be a lesson learned. I will be disappointed if we don't get um, a couple of points. Mossberg at second. Good job by Mossberg. At least representing the USA. We're catching up the white era here. Should go right by him. Yep. Oh, denied. I felt good about it for a second, but then it just wasn't going to happen there. Remember that Wadera was relegated to our group. So this guy knows what he's doing. I mean, he's got a lot of races under his belt. Um, so, you know, he was. Oh no! Oh no! I made a mistake! You Wilson! No! Get back out there! Oh shit. I just got passed by Samina. Okay, well, today's not our day, guys. I'm sorry. The best we can hope for right now, I think, is the top 10. I just put away my notes. We blew it. Oh, man. Now we're not even in the points. Hmm. Okay, Colucci's got worn tires. We got to start watching these guys who are already, um, have only taken one pit. Like Ankov, see, I'm getting back past him there. That's too little, too late. I can see now. I lost 7 seconds on Wadera. I wonder if every mistake made on the course is a 7 second penalty, basically imposed by the game. Um, yeah, Frankie and I have the same strategy, but it's not working out for him either. He's back to 15th. Why do we slow down so much into the corners? Hmm. I guess maybe the mistake that I made is I should have run qualifying on extra. Well, I did. I ran qualifying on extra soft tires, and I should have run the race on soft tires. And that would have allowed me to go a couple extra laps on this gas that we have. and it probably would have played out differently. I would have had at least one less lap, I mean not lap, one less pit stop, and that might have been all we needed. But that's not how it's going to work out today. All right. Well, damn it. Yeah, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you want to watch some of my other races, we do have a playlist just for Grand Prix racing online. Um, if you go to our YouTube page and click on playlist, you'll see all the playlists. We open sports cards, and that's a lot of fun. And of course, I have my other sports sims and other things that we've done on the channel in different playlists as well. So feel free to check out all the previous races, and you can watch my progression. Oh, there's a mistake. Somebody's weaving in and out there. Well, that's not a 7-second penalty for whomever that was. It does allow us to get by him with a little more ease. Okay, how far back are we now of Guadarrama? Are we closing the gap a little bit? I did run a 127 last lap. Yeah, another 127. And we are 5 seconds back. It doesn't really help. Even if we did catch him, and we'd have to go into the pits anyway. That's frustrating. Yeah, if we didn't have that 7-second mistake, we'd be past Guadarrama and closing ground on Ankov. We have to make up as much time as we can when we're on the track in between these screwy pit stops. It's just frustrating. I win at lap 38, so we're going to go lap 50. Hmm. Yeah, I'm so frustrated by that. Clearly that's my biggest problem is just getting the pit strategy right. And most of the other stuff, I think I've got. I mean, I could qualify for a race with the best of them, but I just got a little off on this one. We could turn a lap, that's for sure. Now there are 3 drivers in front of us that have worn tires, so that is something, I suppose, including Ilya. Keeble's 32 seconds back. Hmm. It would be cool if Mossberg won, get somebody different on the podium. Okay, so when we cross here, let's see where we're at. There's Guadarrama. At least we're on the same screen as him now. This should be a 127. Yep. And we are now 2.5 seconds back of Guadarrama. We should have been past him. We would have caught Ankov and been in 6th. Yeah, well. Yeah, I really believe we'll be lucky to get a point. Eighth place where we're at is 1 point, and I don't think we're going to finish there. But crazier things have happened too. Like, I mean, that race, the first race that I won, where we were, Silva's going into the pits. 24. Okay, we'll gain a spot on here, which is good. And Colucci's going into the pits. Okay, we're going to gain 2 spots. We just got to get so many minutes up on. And Guadarrama's going into the pits. Okay. All right, I'm liking this. Let's get past Cavalagos. Should gain 3 spots here. Yes, 5th place. Okay. Well, this is better than I thought. Another minute 27 lap. Go, go. Everyone stay in the pits as long as you can. Stay in there. We had a bad pit, and then we had the mistake back to back. That that hurt. A mistake by Silva. Oh, Nelly. And a technical issue for Taro. And Ilya going into the pits. So we'll gain some spots here, or not spots. We'll gain some time, but it won't really benefit us because we'll be going into the pits before too long. Mossberg taking over 1st place. Good job, Mossberg. And then who's that? That's Ankov in front of us right there. So we did catch Ankov almost. Ilya will be coming out of the pits about the time that we cross. Yep, he's coming out right now. So he's going to come out in front of us. Yep. All right. Hmm. So we're at lap 48. Will we get 2 more laps? I hope so. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, if we may as well go. Faraz into the pits. Getting past 1. Sushi bar. He's out there running. You got to give him that much. Coming up on Matthew Taylor. Mossberg will be going into the pits. So will we, though, I think. So we're not really going to gain a ton of ground. I'm in 4th. Oh, I didn't even notice I got past Ankov. That's good. I didn't even see that happen. Are we going to the pits here? We're going to give us one more. One more. Let's do it. Palucci with a mistake. Faraz with a mistake. So much going on right now. And we're going to move into 3rd place. Okay, look at, hey, this is a strategy, and it is kind of working out. My tires are obviously worn, but that's okay. Wait, can we get one more lap out of these tires? We have to. Brew going into the pits. Homebrew. Cold brew. Yep. Yeah, my car's wobbling a little bit. It's not very happy right now. We got to get one more lap though. I'm okay with that. Lucerna going into the pits. Now the only problem is these other guys, as Keeble takes over 1st place, these other guys are not going to have to pit again. I'm the moron who's got the wrong pit strategy. as I'm coming up on Ilya here. Am I going to stay out one more lap? I'd like to, but whatever. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're going to have to do it anyway. So we did work our way back up to third. But how will this hurt us now? That's the question. Now we're back to fourth. Back to fifth as Mossberg goes by. Come on. There's Samina, so we're sixth. This really should be a quick pit. Come on, man. Holding sixth. Silva should be coming up. Yep, damn it. Seventh. And Tarok, who's got technical issues. Paquette up to 10th. And he's going into the pits. So we're coming out in seventh. Okay, this is okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. We may not win this race, but I think we're going to at least get 1 or 2 points. And we will have to pit one more time. That is not great, but you know what? It'll be fine. Let's see. It'll be a little more clear once we get past the start finish line here. Oh, Samina going into the pits. Okay, that's excellent. That'll get us 1 spot back. Actually, will Ankov have to pit? I don't think so because he went at 35. Okay, we'll know more here as we cross the start finish line. We should get back to 6th. And then we better start putting up some 126 laps. 127. Okay, into 6th place. And where are we at here? We are, whoa. We are 10 seconds behind Silva. That's not good at all. Oh boy. And we will be pitting one more time. I mean, we could finish 10th. That would be bad. So we have our hot lap coming up at lap 59. We went to the pits on lap 50, so we'll go on 62. So yeah, we're all going to fall short. Cable into the pits. Okay, so he's kind of got a similar strategy. We're not going to gain a spot on Keeble though, unfortunately. He's coming out in 4th. Let's take a look further down the list here. Sushi Bar still running. Matthew Taylor, Cohen, Egon, Mendoza, Cabalagos, Lucerna. There's 3 guys back here who haven't taken their second pit yet. We really have to finish higher than Guadarrama because we're 4th in the standings and he's 5th. We put up a 127. That's good. I mean, if you look over here, you'll see I'm the only one putting up 127s. Let's go. I'm doing 2 seconds better than Silva. A lap, basically. I just want to finish in the points at this juncture. I mean, we haven't, this is only my 15th race or something, right? So we really haven't um, had that many races where, like, at least I've got a point. Just because we won back to back doesn't mean we figured it out, clearly. Hopefully, the rest of the team is doing better than I am. Let's take a look. No, I'm actually doing the best of the team. Keeping in mind that Daniel's in amateurs, so like that's a different skill set. Okay, well, if they're watching the race live. Oh, mistake by Keeble! No, Keeble! Um, and then Karoti going into the pits for the third time. What was I saying? Shoot, I forgot. All right. Excuse me. We're on lap 53. Um, let's see. We're 6 seconds back of Silva. So we will likely catch him. He's tough to pass, though, when that happens. We've got a lap car here in front of us. Let's get past him quickly. Right here. Let's get right past him. All right. Another 127. Nobody else is putting up 127s. And Silva is now 3 seconds plus behind, in front of us. We're coming for you, Silva. But here's what we have to look out for, right? Okay, so let's say hypothetically we get to like 34 seconds, right? And then we go in and it's going to take 30 seconds of the pit. So now we're looking at falling back to 10th beyond Tarok for this last pit stop. I mean, we'll be out of the points unless somebody else goes in too. So, yeah, turning 127s doesn't help a whole hell of a lot if you're not at least somehow finishing in the points. We are catching up to Silva. We saw him on the grid. There he is. We're running him down. This is lap 55. So we will have that hot lap coming up at lap 59. Yeah, we're 2 seconds behind. Tarok's now got tire issues to go with his technical issue. Colucci. Wait, no, that's not what did something just happen? What was it? Oh, Samina got past Tarok. Okay. Still, nobody else putting up 127s. Go. Get him. Get him. Don't let him slow you down. This guy's good at blocking too. All right. There's a 127. And I mean, we're 2 seconds better than this car. Just get past them. No waiting. Just go. Yes, there we go. Yes, into fifth. Okay. All right. Give us a clean track. I'm coming for you, Keebs. The only goal we have right now is to get as much time gap between us and the eighth place car, right? That's 22 seconds. That's the length of a pit. Um, so we got to keep going. We got to keep adding seconds and seconds and seconds. Because the pit, let's say we pull a 22-second pit, you still got to go into the pits and out of the pits, right? That's going to take some time. So our goal is to, um, at least get a point. If we can go into the pits and come out of the pits and somehow be in front of Colucci, which is asking a lot, um, then we're good. Nobody else is going to have to stop here. I mean, Ankov will not be stopping. Great job by Ilya. Got to give him a shout out. Good strategy by him today. Ankov has won 2 races. No, I'm sorry. Ankov has won 1 race. Keeble's won 2. I've won 2. So it'll be a different winner if Ilya can hold on, but Ankov is just 3.3 seconds behind him. All right. This is lap 57. I mean, we don't even see Silva. We've already put him in the rear view. Oh, no, there he is right there. Gonzalez tires worn now in 11th. Good job by him today. And honestly, Frankie and we have the same pit strategy, which I guess I just have the better car. I mean, that's the only way I can say it. But he'll have to pit again, so he'll drop back, just like I will have to. All right, here we go. Let's check out the time differentials. Boom. Okay, I'm up to 34. I'm 17 seconds behind Keeble. We just have to watch the other cars come into line here. So I'm 4 seconds up on Silva. Colucci, I'm 15 seconds. And Guadarrama, that's the key. 101. So, not quite 30 seconds. Giuseppe, also 30 some seconds. And we have our hot lap coming up. Daly going into the pits. He got up to 13th. That's pretty good. So we'll set him back a little bit. Cohen, his first race. Good job by Cohen today. Hopefully he learned some things. Next week's race, I forgot where the track is at, but it's basically almost like an oval. Not exactly, but it's not like twisted turns like this street course. It is like almost like a circle, but with just little starts and stops. Okay, 33. Silva 40. Okay. This is lap 59, so this is my hot lap. So we're going to be driving like a maniac here. Colucci 16 seconds differential from me. Guadarrama has not crossed. There it is. 102. So almost a 30-second difference now between us and Guadarrama. Giuseppe a little bit further back. And Tarok So at the worst, we'll come out in 10th. At the worst. And then we're going to have to hustle to get a couple spots back. Mossberg looking to get on the podium. He's only 4 seconds ahead of Keeble, though. So Keeble looking to get on the podium, I should say. Mossberg's already there. Let's see what this lap will be. Will this be our fastest lap? Will it be a 126? Oh, we did a 126 the last lap. And another 126, our fastest lap. I mean, it's not doing us any good, but it makes us feel good, right? Let's pull another 126. Look, our tires are at 27%. Let's just keep going. All right, so yeah, it's not gaining us a ton right here. Let's see, Guadarrama, that's the one. Okay. So that is 32 seconds. So we might come out right there at Guadarrama's level. We just got to keep adding a couple more seconds each one of these next 2 laps. I think I'm supposed to go in at lap 60, but I guess oh no, 62, right? Yeah, it'll be lap 62. Oh boy. What a bummer. We are in 5th place. You know, we gotta give ourselves a little bit of credit. Let's get past these lap cars. Are we gonna have another 126? Let's do it. Another 126? 125.8! Oh, 25! Oh my gosh! I am smoking the competition. Is it getting us anywhere? I'm less than 30 seconds behind the leader as I blow by 2 cars. We will have to go in this pit. We have no gas left. I mean, oh man, if I just had somehow mixed it up a little differently. Guadarrama, yeah, there we go. That's 35 seconds difference. So we should come out at or near Guadarrama. And then we just have to hold on for 1 point today. Tarok going into the pits behind us. Wow, 125.8. That's like 3 seconds faster than anybody else. Come on. Keeble's got a 127 right now, too. And also, by the way, we still have one more hot lap coming. I saved them for the end. I don't know if it'll do us any good, but maybe that might be the difference of getting us to the 8th spot. Okay, we're going into the pits, guys. This is the last time. We need it to be our fastest pit. 19 seconds and get out. Let's go. Here comes Silva. He's going to get us right here. That'll drop us back to 6th. I wish we were driving just a little bit faster, please. Okay, there we go. So 6th. Colucci coming up. Let's just, oh, 7th. Go, go, get out right now. Come on. Yeah, 19 seconds. That's great. We're in 7th. Guadarrama's got to be close. There he is. We're in front of him. Nice. All right. That might be the most exciting thing that happens all race for us. Okay. Here we go. Now we got to find out how far is Colucci. Is it, I don't know, 14 seconds is what Guadarrama is to Colucci. Frankie's got to go into the pits the last time, too. I'm sorry, Frankie. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to finish in the points. We've guaranteed that. Can we get 6th? That's the only thing left to decide. While we're watching this battle take place, let's take one last look 125.8. Keeble did have a 126. That's the best lap. Pits 19. That was the second best pit of the day. I mean, after doing 4 other ones, you think we'd be good at it. That's dumb. And okay, well, but technically we've dropped back a spot in points in the live standings. That's a bummer. As Ilya potentially with the getting the win. And there's our boys. Oh, we need to get back and take a look here at the time. 12 seconds. I could definitely make up 12 seconds. We've only got 6 laps to go. No, I can't. I can't make that up. We're going to finish 7th as long as there's no major catastrophe. Ankov. Oh, Mossberg and Keeble. That's the difference right now. Is less than a tenth of a second. Keeble probably has the better car. Maybe Mossberg can hold them off. Keep an American on the podium today. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to catch Colucci. Great race for Colucci though. Ankov has worn tires, so he'll be dropping back. Guadarrama is going to get that number 8 spot. I don't think Giuseppe's going to catch him. All right, we're going to cross the start-finish line here. Make it lap 65. Jeff Daly has a technical issue. Oh, that happened right in front of us. Thanks for nothing. That was a 127. We're 11 seconds difference now. That's not gonna be able to make that up unless Colucci goes into the pits or has maybe a little mistake. This is how we're gonna end up. 7th place is totally fine. I probably should have used a little different of a pit strategy. With a car as good as what we have, we probably should have won this race. But it wasn't meant to be today. If I had gone with soft tires and the same strategy, we probably could have got a couple more laps and would have cut off one pit. And one pit might have been the difference of me being on the podium. Well, just subtract 30 seconds, right? Approximately. So that would have been around 34. So I would have been 5th behind Keeble. So while the extra soft tires allowed us to turn great laps, it wore down our tires quicker and we were not able to maximize the gas opportunities. So, you know what? That's the lesson learned. I know that now. All right. I mean, Colucci's turning 127s as well. So, yeah, we're not going to catch him. This is lap 66. Will Mossberg be able to continue to hold off Keeble? We should go to that race. That might be the excitement right now. Let's take a look at these guys. Got a car in front of them. Mossberg's on the podium right now in 3rd. His fastest lap was lap 64. So he just ran it. So he's got his bonus laps going too. What about Keeble? His was 47. Silva has got a tire issue. Worn tires. Colucci's got worn tires. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, it's too late now, right? Keeble trying to get by him. Is he going to get there? No, denied. Mossberg playing some D. I don't think Ankov could catch Ilya with worn tires. Keeble's riding him, though. Lap 67 as Ilya and Ankov have already passed the start-finish line. Mendoza out of the pits. Mossberg. Here we are back in 7th. We've put 6 seconds between us and Guadarrama, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, mistake by Mossberg! Oh no, Mossberg is going to give it up. That's what happened to him in the race my first race that I won. He had the mistake at the end of the race that caused him to finish 4th. Oh no, Keeble given a gift. Okay, here comes my hot lap right now. Oh no, this is lap 67, right? Oh yeah, okay. My hot lap will be the next lap. All right, well, I'm only 7 seconds back of Colucci. Whoa! Is that Cavalagos that went off the? Oh, Ankov is gonna have to pit. Oh, but he'll come out in front of us. Oh, Ankov. And so Mossberg will get on the podium. Wow, this is exciting at the front of the race. Sorry, we're watching my boring part of the race here. Let's go. Let's catch Colucci. You never know. Maybe Colucci's got to go into the pits. All right. So yeah, this is lap 68. So wait, I'm confused. No, the leaders just passed 67. Okay. So this will be my hot lap coming up right here. Too little, too late. But yeah, that's great. Okay, so Ankov out of the pits in 4th. All right, here we go. Hot lap. I'm 5 seconds behind Colucci with 2 laps to go. Colucci just turned a 129. So if I do a 125, I could catch him. It could make it interesting. Let's back out of the screen a little bit. There he is right there. Let's close that gap. Hot. Nope, you got to be faster than that in the corner. Let's go. Look at this, guys. Come on. Oh, Lucerna's pitting. He was in 10th place. Oh, no. Hey, man, it's not impossible for me to get 6th. Let's go. The leaders are on the final lap. Look at this. Come on, let's go. Hot. From this bird's eye view, it looks like we're really close, but maybe we're not. I don't know. I mean, we did gain a lot of. Oh my gosh. We're going to get him. Let's go. 126.2. Get around this guy. Let's get 6th place. Go. I think I can get him. Let's go. 6th place. We need those points. I'm coming for you, Kaluch. Yes! Yeah! We got him. Well, that feels like a victory right there. All right. Well, let's see, where's Silva at? He's got the all black car right there. Okay, well, we're not going to catch him. All right, very good. Ilya's going to get the win. Cable finishing second again. He finished second to me twice. He's going to finish second, and there we go. There's the top three. Hey, great job, Mossberg, representing the U.S. of A. Uh, Cable finishing second. Ilya finishing first. His first win of the year. Wait. Oh yeah, that's a lap car. My bad. And Kov should finish next. He does. Silva, and then little old me. Well, a couple more laps, we would have got him. All right, a sixth place finish, guys. That's not so bad. Let's take a look at the well, I'm sorry, the live standings. There it is. I did fall a spot because of Ilya winning. But I do have 26 points. So I got 3 points for that. Guadarrama falls to sixth. Nicely done. Okay. Let's take a look here at the friends group. I finished, well, this is, okay, so Stewart finished seventh. Steve finished fifth. Becker finished 18th in amateur. And the team, okay, well, I equaled Danny Gonzalez in his group, finishing sixth. And Julio Lucarelli finished seventh. So good job, team. This is good. Everybody got points. And of course, Daniel's in, at the amateur level. So, okay, really great. Let's just take a look and see how the top 10 finished up. Colucci finished seventh. Wydira finished eighth, so he got a point. Good job by him. Samina finished ninth. Hey, Frankie finished 10th. That's a very good finish for Francois. Carodi 11th. Brew 12th. Faraz finished 13th. Lucerna, that late pit stop, he still finished 14th. Gonzalez 15th. Tarok and Daly both have technical issues, finishing 16th to 17th. There's Mendoza in 18th. Cohen in his very first race, he had 6 pits. And he finished 19th. Cavalagos 20th. Egon, Matthew, and Sushi Bar. All right, great job. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Here's the previous race, and over here on the right is the playlist. Feel free to check out the other races if you're into that kind of thing. And we'll be back in just a few days and try to clean up a couple of those mistakes there. Thank you so much for watching. Like and or subscribe. And until then, everyone, have a great day.